I have a couple of buddies who I love who are bipolar, and I lost one of them. He killed himself, and it's tragic. But the other guy is okay, and they're bipolar. And having a relationship with someone who's bipolar is almost impossible, no matter how much you love them. Like it really presents a complicated challenge. And if you're having a romantic relationship with someone who's bipolar, which I've done, it's like 1,000 times harder from like a buddy, right? And that was. I've had a couple of those, and it is really, in some ways, the most painful experiences of my life. So that was the, sort of sprinting from the shop front window. I didn't do quite that, but close. Because if someone's bipolar, that's like it's also volatile. That's sometimes your only choice.
Yeah, the bipolar thing is wild because if your mind works well, you think, well, tell that person to get it together. But
it makes no sense, right? You're not making sense, honey. Right. It doesn't make sense. Well, it's like,
but you don't understand. Like their brains, it's like the chemicals in their brain are all fucked up. Everything's all fucked up. They can't. It's almost impossible to get it together. It's like you being on fire and someone saying stay calm. Like how the fuck are you going to stay calm while you're on fire?
Yeah, exactly right. With lithium.
Is that it? Is that the move?
That's it.
Is there anything else that works for those folks?
It saved two people that I know of that I really loved, really close to. One guy and a woman that I dated who I later found out she stabilized on lithium.
What is the downside of taking the lithium?
Oh, I don't know. You're emotionally flat. You put on weight. All kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff that's better than suicide. But
that's true.
It's not good. And bipolar. It destroys relationships. I mean, it's like it's a very, very tough deal.
Yeah.
And often the result of trauma, right? I mean, in both cases of these people that I care about, they were traumatized as children, and so it often produces that terrible behavior that then just fulfills itself your whole life. It's absolutely tragic.
The crazy thing is they don't even know, like some people, it's not even trauma. They just get it.
So there's some neurochemical stuff, but trauma is a known correlate to like bipolar as an adult.
The crazy thing about mental illness is that it's just no one can really tell what's going on in your head, and it's up to you to talk to your psychiatrist or whatever and try to explain it, and they have to try to make a map of the territory, but no one knows how you think about things other than you.
And are you an honest reporter on your own experience?
Right.
So if you're telling your shrink about the fight you had with your wife the other night, are you really being an honest?
Right.
And what bipolar people do, they are so, I think on some level, so fearful and defended, psychologically defended, that they have a very hard time saying, yeah, my wife's mad at me, but on the other hand, I was kind of a dick. And,
right.
They can't do that. It's all sort of victim-centered. And the shrink doesn't, hopefully they see through this stuff, but they don't necessarily know that that's not true.